Hello guys, this is Attorney Zai and welcome to our channel. So our topic for today's episode on Let's Talk Legal, we will discuss about the remarks made by a congressman during a hearing about dun sa feeling niya or sa naramdaman niya when he saw Ann Curtis sa Shangri-La.
Nasa Shangri-La ako, nakita ko si Ann Curtis. Ang ganda-ganda pala niya. May desire sa loob ko na nag-init talaga. Na-imagine ko na lang kung anong pwedeng mangyari. Pero siyempre, hanggang imagination na lang yon. Pero di naman siguro ako pwedeng kasuhan dahil kung ano-ano yung na-imagine ko eh.
So we will be discussing in particular whether or not a person can be held criminally liable based on his imagination or his thoughts. Okay? So tune in and we will discuss more about that. Okay, so in criminal law, in order for a person to be held criminally liable, there are two essential requisites that must be complied with. Okay? So there is mens rea. When you say mens rea, the criminal mind. So may criminal intent ka, may malicious intent ka, may intention kang gumawa ng krimen. Okay? That's what we call mens rea, the criminal mind or the criminal intent. Second is actus reus or the criminal act, okay? So meaning may overt acts. When you say overt acts, external acts. So yung nasa isip mo, ginawa mo ito, pinerform mo ito. So that's why these two requisites must concur, the actus reus and the mens rea. Now, let's go back to the remarks made by a congressman. Sinabi niya doon sa hearing nila, no, na nung nakita daw niya si Ann Curtis, nag-init daw siya, may naramdaman daw siya sa loob niya na nag-init. At kung ano-ano pa ang kanyang na-imagine daw nung nakita niya si Ann Curtis. So, can he be held criminally liable under the revised penal code based on his imagination? The answer is no. Why? Because again, nung sinabi natin kanina, para maging criminally liable ang isang person, there must be an overt act. There must be an actus reus or criminal act. Now, the question is, wala na ba talaga siyang penalty o wala na ba talaga siyang liability dun sa ginawa niya? The answer is, depende, okay? Kasi pwede naman siyang filean ng ethics complaint or meron din tayong tinatawag na Safe Spaces Act, no? So he may not be held criminally liable based on his imagination but based on the remarks that he made, especially nung nagpa-interview pa siya, no, after ng hearing. At talagang ininsist pa niya na walang masama doon sa sinabi niya. So then, doon sa biktima or doon sa kay Ann Curtis, no, it may be considered as misogynistic remarks or yung mga ganong klaseng remarks. It can be held or it can be considered as violation of the Safe Spaces Act or the Bawal Bastos Law. So again, ulitin lang natin under the revised penal code, no matter how immoral, no, or how criminal the imagination is or your thoughts may be, you cannot be held liable as long as it stays inside your mind. Okay? Wag mong isagawa, wag mong i-perform para hindi ka makulong. Hanggat nasa isipan mo lang, kahit gaano pa karumal-dumal yan, basta nasa loob ng isipan mo at hindi mo isinagawa to, then wala kang criminal liability. Okay? So I hope that's clear. That's it for Let's Talk Legal with Attorney Zai.